YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy. One of y'all on my YouTube requested that I make a recipe, and you already know if y'all request it, I will make it. So for today's recipe, we are going to be making these keto buffalo wings. So let's get straight to the video. Alright guys, so for today's ingredients, you're going to want some chicken wings, 4 serrano peppers. We're going to be using half a green bell pepper, 1 stick of butter, some fresh garlic, or you can just use this minced garlic like I'm going to use today. And you're going to want some red hot buffalo sauce. This is the 23 ounce. You're going to want some honey mustard. And for another hot sauce today, we're going to be using some tapatio. For our seasonings, you want some salt and pepper. And we're going to be using some celery salt. And these right here are just our sides. We're going to be using some regular celery and some ranch dressing. If you're a blue cheese person, you can also use that. So first thing we want to do is you're going to rinse your green bell pepper, and we are going to start chopping this. We're only going to be using half. You just want to clean out the inside. Get all those seeds out. And then we're just going to be chopping them up. And you do want them pretty small. Once we have our green bell pepper chopped, we're going to chop up the serrano peppers, just like the same thing. You want to finely chop them. And if you do, you want to take out the seeds because the seeds make them hotter if you don't want it that hot. And once you have them both chopped, we're going to move on to cleaning our chicken. So now we're going to move on to our chicken wings, and we're just going to start cutting them. So you want to cut the drum part from the flat part, just like this, and then you want to cut this end off. Then you have your flat and your drum, and just repeat until you're done. And if you have any fatty parts, you can just cut that off. So once we're done cutting our chicken, I'm just going to rinse these, and then we're going to season them. So once you rinse your chicken, you do want to pat them dry with a napkin. And now we're just going to season it with some salt. We're only going to be using salt and pepper because all the flavor is going to be coming for the wing sauce. Just season both sides. A little bit of pepper. And now we're going to start cooking our chicken wings. So now we're going to start cooking our chicken wings, and today we are going to be using my air fryer. If you want to check one of these out, I will link it in the description below. If you do not have one of these, you can just bake them in your oven. So we're just going to lay them at the bottom of this pan. And you just want to close it, and you are going to set this to 400 degrees. And we're going to cook them for about 15 to 20 minutes. And halfway through, we are going to come back and flip them. Now we're going to move on to making the sauce while our chicken cooks. You're going to melt down 1 stick of butter. And just let it completely melt down. Once your butter is melted down, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of our minced garlic. And you just want to cook your garlic down for about 1 to 2 minutes, but be careful not to burn your garlic. While our garlic is cooking, we're going to come over here and flip our chicken wings. And just let them continue cooking. After your garlic has cooked 1 to 2 minutes, we are going to add our serrano peppers in. And also our diced green bell pepper. And we're just going to cook these down till tender. Just a couple of minutes. After we cook our peppers down, we're going to add our bottle of buffalo sauce. Approximately 2 cups. This is 23 fluid ounces. And just give this a good mix, and we're going to bring this to a simmer. Once you have brought this to a simmer, we're going to add a tablespoon of our honey mustard. And as you go and try your buffalo sauce, you could possibly add another tablespoon if it tastes bitter. But we're just going to add 1 tablespoon for now. We're going to add a couple dashes of our celery salt. And then you're going to want to add a couple dashes of the tapatio or whatever hot sauce you have on hand. Just give this a good mix, and you're going to let this simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. And that was our wings, so we're going to go check on our wings while our sauce simmers. So our wings are done cooking and they're nice and crispy. And we're just going to set them in a bowl to the side because we're going to be tossing them with our sauce. So after 10 minutes of our sauce reducing, we're just going to turn off the heat and bring up this heat on these wings. So now we're going to start tossing our hot wings with our sauce. You just want to pour in a little bit at a time. And remember, if this buffalo sauce came out too hot for you, you can add another stick of butter so it reduces the heatness. And just give them a good toss. Depending on how wet you like them, just add the sauce slowly. These smell really good. After you have tossed them in your buffalo sauce, we are just going to start plating. So now we're going to start plating, and I did jar up my sauce right here. You could save it for any future recipes that you might want it for and use that. So we're going to start plating our wings. They smell really good. You can smell that garlic coming through and those serrano peppers. They smell amazing. And I did plate my ranch dressing. Remember, you can use blue cheese if you like that, and our celery. And here is our keto buffalo wings. Alright guys, so that concludes today's recipe of my keto buffalo wings. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, and please share with your family and friends. I'll see y'all in my next video.